When I first heard about it, I thought it sounded cool, and I was like, I want to do that because I would love to paint more. But then when we actually talked about what it was doing, I thought it's awesome because it gives it gives these students a voice, and it kind of puts them in the spotlight. It gives them that chance to tell their story.
My first impressions, I felt very excited to be able to do something that I believe is really powerful. I really thought that this could help make a difference, and one of the things I love about painting and drawing is being able to draw people especially. I love being able to try to capture them as close as possible and just kind of show them the beauty they may not see in themselves and try to create something that makes them see how they're beautiful.
When we first met, he came off as very shy. He was really sweet, but not very talkative, and so I really spent the entire time talking to him, trying to get him to open up, and I was kind of worried maybe that he thought I was being too much, because the whole time he was giving me this look oh my gosh, Slim's literally insane.
The person that I was working with at Creedy, she was very outgoing, very talkative, so I feel like I got to know her pretty well. But
First met Shahid, I was a little nervous myself because I don't know, meeting new people, I was just oh, I don't want to make her uncomfortable. I want her to be her to feel good about this project.
I thought she was really nice, and it was so cool to get to meet her and everyone from the school. They were all really energetic and really excited for the project.
I definitely did feel some sort of responsibility towards making sure that the painting represented her.
I wanted to portray who I saw her as and who I think she could see herself as. Strong and confident and beautiful, smart. I just wanted her to see that as what I saw.
Well, when we first started drawing, we asked them to face towards the side and then kind of just gaze off to the side essentially, and he hit this pose, and it really hit me, this quiet strength that he had. He wasn't loud, or he doesn't take up a lot of space, but he's just resonated this very strong, a dedicated personality, and it just I was completely awestruck, and so I sketched it up really quick, and I told him not to move, and I grabbed my camera and I took 100 pictures, and that's what I ended up going with.
As I was talking to her, just getting to know her, she's a very smiley person, she's very outgoing, and so I was really hoping that that was the part that kind of came from her painting. That's definitely the most distinct thing about her when you see her, so I was hoping that that radiance would kind of show through. There is a bit of lighter blue around her head, just so it makes her smile pop out a bit more.
Well, I want them to see her as her, and maybe with the help of her memoir, see her in a new light, I guess. But really, I just want them to see her and hear her out.
We didn't get to know their story super well, so I was just really hoping that I represented her in a way that she actually clicks with.
The word that kept popping up for me is just brave and courageous, and I really hope people take that away when they look at the whole exhibit, about how each single person has a lot of courage.
I think that there's not a lot of representation for people of color, especially people he's from Honduras, and I don't think there's a lot of representation of that in American media, and so I think that's hard, not seeing yourself again as someone who's indigenous. You don't really see that a lot, and it's very disheartening because you have this culture and you have this history, and you don't really ever get to experience that within the dominant culture of America, and so I really hope maybe he gets to see this and think wow, I'm important, I'm strong, I'm beautiful. He sees that in his painting.
I think it's an awesome project. I'm so excited to hear the memoirs and see how it comes together and get to see how she likes it. I hope she likes it. So, yeah.